From a defensive standpoint, we haven't played one better. They play with such a sense of urgency on the defensive end. You know, I said on our radio, they play like their house is on fire and they got to rush to get everything out. That's the urgency they play with. And tonight they got everything out of the house before it burned down. But defensively, we haven't seen a team who comes at you in so many different ways like they did.
You think they might be the best team you guys have played so far?
They're up there. You know, I think all the teams we played have been different. Colorado's a little bigger. They do different things. Florida State's a little bigger, but they're right up there with you know, the best teams. You know, UNLV was probably the most talented team we played, but as far as team, I mean, they're pretty good. You know, I think that the way they play, the number of guys they play, and the balance that they have makes them tough.
They were coming out of finals and they hadn't played nobody. Did you think maybe you might catch them off guard a little bit? Or?
No, sir. We knew they'd be ready to play. They seemed to me even more ready to play because they hadn't played in a while, kind of hungry, and they came out and right from the jump, that's how they played.
What kind of problems did they present to you with the front court and the size differential?
You know, we're not very big, and so a lot of times the way we play, we're able to get to the rim or get to the paint and maybe get an easy basket. But with that size, we weren't able to do that. Terrence made a lot of tough shots falling away because he had 6'8" and 6'9" flying at him, and we missed a lot of layups being rushed because we knew they were coming. We just didn't know when or where from, and so those kind of things just made it harder for us to get clean, easy looks.
They had three front court guys, Kingsley, Forrest, and Clark, really put up big numbers, points, and rebounds. What do you think of those guys, especially the two freshmen, Kingsley and Forrest?
Tough matchups, and I think they do what they do. I think they're hard to guard, especially on the block. I think that the thing that makes those guys tough is they're versatile. They play a bunch of different positions, do a bunch of different things, and coach can play a bunch of different lineups. And I've said it for the last, I don't know, 2 weeks. Anytime you got balance, I think that's the hardest thing to guard in basketball. And those big guys, especially the young guys, they contribute to that balance.
Is there anything else in particular besides their depth that impressed you about Arkansas?
Everything. I think they're a good team. I mean, I know they're 8-2. And I know they've lost some games, but boy, I think tonight they got into a good offensive rhythm. And when they can get into a rhythm and they can make shots and they're able to get in their pressure and they're able to fly around, I think they're really, really good.
I know it's a tough loss for you, but do you think Miles, did he have fun out there getting to play back home in his home state?
I mean, I think he enjoyed being in his home state. I mean, you know, Miles is a competitive guy. He would have liked to play better. He would have liked that we played better as a team. I think anytime Miles, being what he's been through, gets a chance to play, I think he has fun. But obviously, the competitive fire in him would have helped that he would have played better.